I got a quick talk, quick vibe. So we're gonna do a little quick walk, probably a little quick quarter. We're not gonna walk all the way through. Probably wouldn't walk halfway, but life, you know, the best experience, the best teacher. Just what we go through every day, living life every day. You gotta pay attention, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're stuck in the warehouse working, through conversation with everybody else, you might pick something up. So this vibe is life, you know what I mean? The best teacher, experience is everything. Because as you go through, you learn. So if you're going through things again, what you've been through, you already know how to handle that. And just gotta add and build on your thing, you know what I mean? So CLP, Walk and Talk, 2023. That's all about. Experience is the best teacher. Life, the third dimension, Matrix mind game. You know what I mean? Yep. Playing with the camera, y'all. I gotta get the light in so you can see me better. The other video I posted the other day, I thought the light was straight, but nah, man, it was dark. Can't do nothing about it now, because we're learning as we're going, you know what I'm saying? But what up, what up, what up? What up, everybody? Hope all is well. Hope y'all doing fine, and if not, hope y'all can get back on track sooner than later, so you can add to your thing, you know what I mean? And feel good on your journey. Shit, we're all on a journey. You know what I'm saying? And I think the journey is all about information, so you can grow and become an existence. You know what I'm saying? And become who you are yourself. Who you manifest yourself to be, and all of that. So here we are. Let me get the light right. Here we go. There we go. Here we are, another Walk and Talk day, and the vibe I'm feeling today is just about life itself, you know, and the experiences you have in life results in you having the information so you can move forward in whatever you going after, you know. So you hear so much statements growing up, and it's so true. Life itself is the best teacher, or experience is the best teacher. The stuff you go through on a day-to-day basis, if you're not paying attention, you're gonna miss the gems. You're gonna miss the jewels. You're gonna miss all the stuff that's needed to continue going on in this Matrix mind game. You know, it's all in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? It's in the vibration that you're feeling and how you're feeling. It's in your DNA. You know what I'm saying? But the third dimension is construct that when you get here, you forget all of that. And you're born as a baby and you have to start all over from scratch in this third dimension. You know? And some people feel the vibes early, other people don't feel the vibe at all. So the guidance for your parents is to get you going and get you started. You know, but everything is on you. Everything is your perceptive, what you see. Everything is how you feel. You know? So when they say the more you know, the more you grow, that is so true. Because yes, every year you get older, but you also grow in knowledge and grow in understanding. Because every year you're going through so much. And every year you're doing more and more than the other year. And even if you're not doing anything different, life is always bringing something new to the table. As you move forward, as you go, grow. You know what I'm talking about? So experience is the best school. Just being in life itself. Surviving life. Going through the day-to-day basis. Figuring out your next move. What on the goal that you're chasing. How you chasing the what's, you know what I mean? The game plan that you're after. Life is something else, ain't it? But we're here and we're living. You know? The Matrix mind game got things. Whew, well, how can I ever put it? Got things so topsy-turvy. Got things so out of place. Shit, I might have to say the polarity of things and the opposite of it. Of things supposed to be. But you don't know it until you feel the vibration of like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Because we all a part of this. You know? So, at the end of the day, paying attention just to everyday life and just moving around every day. Paying attention how you feel will help you with that guide. Listening to the, you know what I mean? The information that's coming in. Through thoughts, vibration, you're feeling it, your ancestors, you know what I'm saying? The guides. All in this reality. Because they say our loved ones, when they pass away and go on, our ancestors is all in our DNA. And if we listen, they will guide us on this mission. You know, guide us for more understanding while we move and everything that we see. We will understand what's going down. Because they're all a part, it all helps. We're living the future, but the future is already. You know what I'm saying? Everything is already here, so we're playing it out. And that's the mind game, and that's the trick that's going on. Everything is already played out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, experience is the best teacher. You know, school and everything that we're supposed to learn at school, but that's the idea of their schooling. That's the idea of school, where all the information is there for you to survive. But the system that's set up is just to survive the matrix and be a part and add to the matrix system. You know what I mean? But the school of life itself is about your life and the purpose of this third dimension, the purpose of everything that we're living, we're going through. You know what I'm saying? So it's all on you. Quick vibe on this one, man. You know, life. That's school in itself. Experience is the best teacher. To learn through everything you go through and the vibration you feel. Either you're gonna continue going that, or you're gonna go to the opposite direction. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to make sense of nonsense, and if things is nonsense, what's the sense of doing things that's nonsense? What's the sense of making a move that doesn't make any sense? You know what I'm saying? It's all about uplifting and getting yourself in that position to win. You know? Position. So life is not hard. You know? We hear about the stresses. We go through the pains. We're living our life every day, surviving every day, working to survive. This construct of life is that everything is at a cost. And because everything costs, now you have to do what you gotta do to pay the price of comfort. Shit, just pay to live in general. You know? Homes, you gotta pay your bills, mortgage or rent. Even if you do own a home, you have to pay the taxes, which is much better because that's once a year. That's not every 4 months. You know? But just to own a home alone is a mission in itself. Because if you have nothing hand-me-down, no passed down, you know what I mean? You see how the game is? Matrix mind game, so it's up here. But everything can be acquired though. But at what cost? You know? And if what Divine Insight is saying, money is like currency, is energy exchange. You put your energy out and that's what you get in. Then you have to watch how you expel your energy. You know, they got jobs that's minimum wage. There's jobs that's less than that. Then there's hustling where you can hustle, but there's your interpretation of hustling, you know what I'm saying? There's multiple streams of income out there. Are you smart enough to get to the bag? You have to get that. You know what I mean? In this Matrix mind game, man, you at the wheels, you know what I'm saying? And every decision matters. Because every decision you make is a teaching moment, a learning moment where you can learn from and take with you as you move on in this journey. As you move on in this understanding, learning the understanding of things, you feel me? Yo, life itself, yo. It's easy, it's hard. The construct is from your perspective, your view. You know what I mean? However you feel, that's how life is. So even if it's not going good, you can feel good and life will be good. Because even if things are going good and you're feeling bad, then life's gonna go. It's like life's gonna start going in bad because it's how you feel. Kind of like you are creating your future as you move on. You know, as you're climbing the stairs, you're adding more. You're building the steps yourself, and that's what we have to understand. That's what I'm understanding as we move along. Getting older, my 43rd year, 42, but 43rd overall, you know? And it's like, yo, you gotta go for what you want. Put yourself in that position. From what you learned since, I learned a lot in 20 years. The first 20, it was all whatever. Because you were a kid, and the matrix is already set up. So that's real. Everything is taught in school. Even the health stuff and food pyramid and all of that. All these things are set up. So it's like, yeah, that's so real and true. But within that 20 years, you're exercising what you learn in school. Trying to put it together for the health situation. All the distractions out here. But bills that you gotta work and pay. You gonna learn anything, or just gonna be stressed out and depressed by the time you get to 40 or beyond? You know what I mean? And it's crazy that it's stressful, it's hard because there's a lot to deal with when nothing lines up how you thought things were gonna go. And the way from teenage years, that was what adolescent years. I realized adolescent years, your teenage years. You're looking at the construct of things and how things is made up, like, oh man, that ain't nothing. But when you're in the life now, your 20s and your 30s, it's nothing like you thought about in your teenage years, though. You know? And that's why I say experience is the best teacher, because if you remember everything you go through, once you touch 20 and 20 up and stuff, and you're living on your own and you're out here in the world, once you touch all that 30s, now you're like, wow, you know, all this stuff you're going on. What the fuck was that school about? It sets you up so you can get a good job in the matrix and make a whole bunch of money. Because the higher you go in school, the higher level. And it's also the easier work. Because the mind game, the mind jobs that have you a lot of thinking pay you more, and the physical labor work pay you a little bit less. Construct, isn't it crazy? Because thinking is actually working. That's why you get so much money for those jobs that have you thinking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a mind thing and we're in a mind game. And the physical labor is not so much. And it should be the opposite, but None of this shit is real. It's an illusion, right? That's why it's a mind game. Everything is projected from the mind, right? Your eyes see what you see. You hear what you hear. And this is your understanding, but listen. This is light prism. Light prison. We're locked in. You know? How to get out of this shit, right? Through the experience, through the learning, through your understanding of it. This is called a life. And at the same time, it's like we come on this journey to get an understanding of the emotions and understanding how things is, how you feel is everything, and you are. Because you're a light being, right? Made of light. The flesh is not real, but it is real because you're feeling it, you're talking it, you're living it, you're stepping in it. But it's just the vibration of light. And emotions are energy in motion. So when energy is moving, it also appears solid because it's a constant motion. You know? With everything, the makeup of our body, every cell in itself is a constant motion. So the light appears still because it's moving so fast. Which I know, yo. You know? So life is the best teacher, yo. What you go through is building you for the life you want to be. And if you don't know what you want to be, then watch what you're going through because it's setting you up for something else. Remember, there's mind control out there. The matrix already, system's already set up for all sorts of lives to live. So if you're not paying attention, you might fall prey and victim to one of those situations that's already set up in the matrix mind game. You have to steer the ship. You have to stay in control. Learn as much as you can. You'll always hear that. And not just only reading the books, but just learn as much as you can out here while you're living. You know, when you're stuck in the job site, you can learn through conversation, right? When you're having conversation with other people about stuff because people's learning too. So you can learn that way, but the best is digging deep yourself. You know, I listen to a lot of audiobooks. To read the situation, I ain't gonna front. I'm not a big reader. I'm not gonna stand here and lie to y'all. But the audiobooks definitely read it to you, and the same thing, man. People learn like that. Hey, so I don't know. That's how I feel, though. Experience is the best teacher, and we all hear that statement growing up. Turns out to be true, now, ain't it? You know, life, man. It is what it is, but we all here in the third dimension. We all learning. We all on our mission. And I'm the doing my part. Conscious life philosophy. You know, do my part because we all here learning. We all in this life university. We all here for the understanding. With all the obstacles that surround and everything to keep you blind and lost. Can't believe this shit, yo. People live their whole life not feeling this vibration. And it's alright, but it's like once you're in this third dimension, you're locked in, you know? And if you do get out of the third dimension, the only way to come back is to be a baby, or you're just the energy, the spirits, and the different vibration of energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy, we have to start as a baby and grow. But it's in your DNA though, and the line you come from and everything. You know what I mean? So, this is a construct, yo. So we'll catch you on the next vibe, man. CLP.